good.
Aatu, just want to get started with the second period. You guys seem to be able to put a lot of pressure on them and not allow them to break out. What worked so well for you guys in that second, with the shots being 15-1 for you guys?
Yeah, I guess I didn't really even realize that. I think we're flowing and just not thinking about it too much. But yeah, I think we did the right things. We got the pucks in there that we wanted, and we knew we could put some good pressure on their D-man, and I think we just stacked a lot of good shifts on top of each other, and they couldn't change, so that's why it probably looked like we were just winning every loose puck and stuff, because we were just getting more changes and having fresh guys over there, and I think that we really got the structure working, and I think when we can do that, it's going to look like that for a lot of games.
Just being back in front of the Abbotsford crowd, a lot of cheers and the announcing at the start of the game, throughout the game as well. What was it like just to play in front of this fans again?
Yeah, it felt great. A little bit weird with the towels. Felt like a playoff game, but no, it's good. It was great.
You're playing on a line with Jonathan Matsumoto, very skilled player, first round pick, young guy also coming in this league. What do you like about him on your line right now?
Yeah, I think we made a lot of good plays today, and obviously got the big goal there. And yeah, I mean, everyone knows how good he is, and to come off and have a great game, his first game back, it's really good for him, and I think he's just going to keep getting better and better. I think AHL's it takes a little bit to get to know the league and kind of what works and what doesn't, but he'll figure it out really quickly, I'm sure.
How good is it for your game to be 5-on-5, killing penalties, power play? How much better do you feel engaged in a game when you're able to do all those things?
Say that again?
Just like being on the power play, being on the penalty kill all the time at 5-on-5, you're really engaged in a game. What does that do to you, like during a game when you're having so many shifts?
Yeah, I think on average you like playing a lot of minutes and being out there for all those. But it's great, and I think special teams are probably one of my bigger strengths, and I obviously like everyone, I love being out there for those and being out there in those deciding moments. But yeah, I really want to do a great job over there. So to keep those spots, we got so many good players that there's a lot of competition for those. So gotta stay dialed. But I love those, and you know, having some big face-offs or whatever, that's the best when you're out there when it matters.
You had a successful stint up in Vancouver. What did that do? How has that helped you kind of come over in Abbotsford during the first 3 games here?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to, you know, every time you're switching teams or switching leagues, it's a little bit different, but luckily know a lot of guys here from Abbotsford that played here last year, and I think the team's doing such a good job that it's easier to jump in, but there's definitely felt a little bit harder. I think if I would have started here, I'd probably look a little bit more smoother and kind of know the systems better and stuff. But I'm not get that dialed in. But sometimes it's a little bit hard to do that switch.
Tocchet praised you for your face-off ability up in Vancouver. How excited are you to kind of learn from Manny Malhotra more about the face-off, since he was such a face-off specialist?
Yeah, there are definitely lots to learn, and he's already had some really good pointers, and I think we're going to have a really high standard for face-offs, and kind of, yeah, he even, you know, even during the games, he's got some pointers on I won't tell him, but he's got some good tips, and he's really analyzing the linemen and analyzing the opponent, and I think that's one thing that I wasn't really thinking about too much, how the linesman's dropping the puck, or what he's allowing to do, or he's not giving out today. So I think Manny's really dialed on that, and I think that's something I'm gonna put him a lot more thought into.
The power play hadn't been super successful coming into tonight. Did it feel good to kind of get it turned around a little bit? Yeah, obviously Klimmer scoring a nice goals. And I think we had some decent looks, but it's sometimes tough when you're not scoring, and you're maybe trying a little bit too hard. But I think we just gotta know that if we're getting chances, it's gonna go in. But I think first things first, you gotta get chances. So I think we're obviously gonna have a meeting and keep working on it. But I think we got a lot of good personnel for the power play, and I think it's gonna be a good power play this year.